We're just a few days away from This Is Us returning.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited. I see the comments that happen on social media where people are wanting the show to come back and dying for it to come back and excited for it to come back. So knowing that the audience is that excited, I'm happy that we are coming back this week with a really, really beautiful episode.
Well, do you actually read the comments online?
Yeah, I do. I try to keep current.
Yeah.
I try and read a lot. Everything from online stuff to newspapers to books to scripts to, things like that.
Very well read.
I try. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about this season. You said you're coming back with a beautiful episode. What can fans expect this season from This Is Us?
Wrapping up, we're gonna finish up with Jack in Vietnam. We're gonna kind of uncover what's behind Uncle Nicky still being alive, Jack's younger brother. There's a whole lot going on with Kevin, Kate, and Randall. Always. Lives are always changing, evolving, moving. Just more of the Pearsons.
Well, everyone's fallen so in love with the Pearsons. When you started this show, did you ever think that you would get to the point where you're essentially America's husband now?
Husband and father, which is wild. It's like, I know when I was much younger, there was, Mr. Arnold, Mr. Cunningham, America's dad, and I never really considered that I would be, hung on the walls next to them, my photo next to them, employee of the month. But it's good. What I do like is Jack is a good man. He's not without his flaws, as many of us aren't. But I think, he has this drive to do good for his family and really just to be a good human being and a good man. And I think it's good for us all to see that.
Has the fan response to your role as Jack surprised you? I mean, at this point, you're into it for a few seasons, but when you first took it on, did you think that it was going to resonate like this?
All I knew was it was going to be great. Our writers continually just have these beautiful scripts that I'm floored by week in and week out. And our production team, they put through these episodes that I watch and I'm moved and I'm crying and I'm engaged and I talk about it with my friends and my family. So it doesn't surprise me that other people picked up on it and really enjoyed it and embraced it. And it started a conversation amongst them, like talking about messages. When I see a message come through in social media where someone is thanking me because their spouse is in the military and hadn't really spoken about what they experienced in the military, but now watching the show together, they've spoken to their partner about it. I was like, wow, we are helping loved ones come together through art. And that's such a good feeling.
We kind of pick up right where we left off. A lot of intense stuff, a lot of intense drama.
What can fans expect this season?
Well, we're going to have there's sort of a new wrinkle in our family. This guy, our uncle, who we knew about, but we knew him to be deceased, and for years. And we got that information from our father, who is deceased, and then we come to find out that he's, in fact, alive. And sort of the drama that kind of brings to the family, and the questions about how you deal with that, and does he become part of the family? Do you bring him into the fold? What's his condition? How's he doing? Why did our father even tell us he was dead when he's not? So all those questions get answered. It's a lot to unpack.
Are you still shocked that fans have resonated so deeply with the show?
I'm not shocked at all. I'm honored and I'm humbled and I'm grateful and I'm thankful. But I'm not shocked because I think it's really that good. And I every time I watch the show, every time I read a script, I'm blown away by what these writers are doing. It's just incredible.